What is up, guys? Just Rick here, bringing you a brand new game to the channel, Phantasy Star Online 2. Now, I've got not a lot of experience with this game. I've tried out the character customization, I've tried out a bit of the tutorial instances. Guys, I want to showcase that to you guys firsthand. Let's jump into it. Woo! Alrighty, guys, so when you start out the game, you actually have to select your server is going to be the first thing you do first off, right off the bat. So make sure that if you want to play with your friends, make sure you jump into the same server. I'm going to jump into this one. And after that is when you actually log in. So we're going to jump into my account. And you're going to see a little bit different than what you normally see in MMOs, so I'm going to showcase that. You get a really console-like UI screen, I guess you could say. You get your character select, you got your support menu. I mean, this is pretty much basic information right here. I am running an English language pack for the game, and that is pretty in-depth. If you really want to get into it, you can get all kinds of support for this game, and it's really helpful for foreigners who are trying to play the game out. But anyway, guys, let's jump into the character select. I've already got my made character here. This is actually how he is made right off the start. It looks like this is the kind of thing that I've cached for. You know, if normally when you start out level 1 in a game, or I'm actually level 2, you only get like the basic underwear kind of ragtag gear. Okay, that's actually my costume right there. I was able to pick this out, so I'm actually kind of excited to show you guys what kind of customization is available for you guys right at level 1. But anyway, guys, let's jump right into it.
Oracle. それは惑星間を自由に旅する巨大な船団だ。その誕生とともに外宇宙への進出が可能となり、新たな歴史は始まった。そして今や我々の活動範囲はあまたの銀河にわたる。行く先々で見つかった未知の惑星にはオラクル内で編成された部隊アークスが惑星に降下し調査を行う。アークスはオラクルに存在する4種族からなる。バランスに秀でたヒューマン、フォトンの扱いに長けたニューマン、屈強な体を持つキャスト、高い攻撃力を誇るデューマン。それぞれが補い合い協力することで我々アークスが成り立っているのだ。
And I think the game right there just did a really good job explaining the different races in this game.
これより向かう惑星はナベリウス。文明は存在せず、原生生物は凶暴だ。決して油断はするな。健闘を祈る。新たに誕生するアークスよ。今から諸君は広大な宇宙へと第一歩を踏み出す。覚悟を決め、各々のパーソナルデータを入力せよ。我々は諸君を歓迎する。
Alrighty, guys, that was the intro to the character creation. If you guys didn't know, Phantasy Star is actually, if you guys have played any of the console games, which I'll just mention right now, a little bit of history. Phantasy Star started off as a console game. It's really branched out, really kind of blew up in Japan. Not so much in the United States, but there, of course, is going to be a cult following here. I personally have played Phantasy Star Universe featuring Ethan Weber, probably not the most popular out of all of Phantasy Star, but I think if you played that game, I think you're pretty much set for what you're going to be expected in these types of games. They're really story-driven, and they've got some action combat, and like I mentioned, just kind of epic. I think I came into this game mostly because I wanted to see how the instances would play out, because I've seen videos of those, and those look like a lot of fun. But anyway, guys, as the intro video displayed, we do have our class system here. We get to choose our race as well as our class right now, so we can basically become a human, a Newman, like you said, a cast, which will be able to use the photons, and then the Dumans. So there you go. They all look separate from each other, like they're their own races, obviously. So won't know if I will be able to showcase everything, but they are not gender locked. They have both genders for both classes. And you'll notice that sometimes the males would always look a lot different than the females. Kind of like these are like Mobile Suit Gundams on the male cast, but the female cast always gotta look like, I don't know, really. Still kind of robotic, but you know. Very vast differences between the two classes. Here we got some like debonair guys here, and then females. Again, also kind of debonair. Let's look at the Newmans real quick. We've got, is that a sombrero hat? That's a sombrero hat. Look kind of like Raiden from Metal Gear Rising. There you go, there's the Newmans. And I'm gonna go ahead and probably make a female since I have a human. And here's a male human. That guy, that black guy in the middle right there looks super weird. Alright guys, but I wanted to make a human female, so I'm gonna jump into that. And here are the classes. They pretty much have archetype classes right here. We got Ranger, Hunter, which honestly, it tells you right there how the class is going to be. I have no experience in the game whatsoever, as I mentioned, so I'm going to choose, how about we choose this, Bouncer, which is relatively new, I fear, because there's not any English translation for it, but because of that, let's do it, guys. Bouncer. She's already looking kind of good. And there's like a preset types already. We can obviously modify a lot of the things. There's a lot of modifications. Did you guys see that, by the way? Anyway, there's a lot of modifications. Okay, that jiggle, yo, is just intense. That is intense jiggle for a split second. Alright. Good grief, man. That is intense, yo. Think I'm liking her. Maybe? Yeah, let's go with her. It's not going to be that important. We can change this at later on, but here we can do some simple face edits like this, and then we can do some like real face edits like this. Like we can go to pretty much everything in detail right now, so I'm going to, you know, obviously we can go with these generic faces. We can customize all of these things later on, so don't feel like you're locked in already just by clicking these. What did I have before? 8? I had 8. Alright, let's go into this. Okay, this is pretty cool, actually. So, you get this slider right here. You can change this to kind of, you can get a more rugged look. So, if you want your character to be more rugged, but you also want him to be kind of cool as well. So, you can be rugged and cool. So, you can kind of mix and match between the kinds of... It's kind of like face modifiers, I guess. Just pick a, like, some kind of adjective. Like, okay, I want adult cool. And then I want also to be kind of adult rugged. And then, you know, half and half right there. So there you go. So you can see the adult ones generally have the smaller features, and then the child ones have more large features, chibi looking features. She has some humongous eyes right now. There you go. Okay. Our eye patterns right there. We can zoom in pretty close right here. What's up with that massive jiggle, yo? It's distracting. Let's go with that. It really is. Oh, I love these, okay. Color sliders is way better than preset colors, guys. Let me just tell you, because you get an infinite range of colors you can just barely mess with. And here's actually, I think this will actually mess with the, or not. Okay, yeah, the tint, I'm thinking, yeah. There you go. So if we want a more lighter blue of this shade, then there you go. So I really enjoy the sliders like this that allow you to get pretty much a ton more colors than what you get with just the basic kind of shit. So... Black Desert, I hope you're listening, because your character customization is awesome, but you need to have sliders instead with this game. Obviously, we got eyebrow controls. Don't really want to go too in depth with these. What's the most basic looking ones? Huh? There you go, eyebrow color right there. Okay, now this one does it? It doesn't. It doesn't have a slider for this. So here I gotta choose a basic eye, or maybe I can match a hair color, and then we can change the hair at a later date. Okay, we got the eye shadow or the eyelashes right here. Really got no preference over this. Let's just go with what was there before, I think was that. And we got some makeup. I'm always never a big fan of makeup too much, so we'll just kind of leave it there. I don't know if the blushes are actually showing up as anything right now, but we'll just go with none. Yo, you need to chill with the... Look at the jiggle, man. You need to chill. Alright, here is where you can actually get into the face shape, like really in depth. You can kind of, here's like the front of the face, and then you can kind of do these like angles and stuff. Guys, it gets really technical, so if you want to get pretty technical with that, I'm not a big fan of messing with that too much, because I often make really deformed characters when I think they look pretty good. So, but if you want to do that, here's the basic setup for this, like simple edits, and then if you want to get into detailed, here you go. You got facial placement, Just kind of, again, cheekbone. Everybody likes a cheekbone higher than the other. Nose and all that, so I'm not going to mess with that too much, guys. But quickly moving on to the hairstyle. Was that a pompadour? Look. Oh, my God. Yes! Josuke! It's Josuke! Yo! I need this. Oh, man. I should have done this for my male character. Look at this shit. I didn't even see this one. Look at all these hairstyles, and they got a lot of them, I gotta admit. Again, Black Desert was another game that just didn't have that many of them. They had a good solid, like, 8 or something, so got the wavy or shaggy cut right there. Here's more a straight cut. You guys know me, I usually get the same hairstyle for, like, everybody, so I'm pretty freaking bland. They got some pretty crazy ones, though. Look at this ponytail. What is this? This is like a swirl. A swirl, baby. Okay. Wow, they've got a lot of them, let me tell you. The nose width is still here. Let's get that out of the way. And this, too. That's pretty cool, actually. When you bring up something, you can kind of mix and match. You can have kind of different things on the screen at the same time. I've never actually seen that before. That's actually really useful. It's kind of like its own UI window that comes up. So maybe you want to try a hairstyle with another eye color style or something like that, so you can mix and match again. And guys, I mentioned that these are all custom changes to your character, and they do nothing requires any kind of caching to get, which is awesome. They just have all of these available right at the start. So again, I'll even mention the armor that she's wearing right now is something that can be customized as well, which is just so great. But anyway, guys, let's just choose one. I want to go with a pompadour, but that is so fucking sick. I don't care, man. All right, and hair color. I think the eyebrows I set to match the hair color here. So here's gonna be where we can kind of get our, as usual, we're gonna get our blue going on, and then we can mess with the tint right there, which is great. It's so awesome. So wide a range of colors that you could get with this, with sliders like this. Every game needs this. Let me just tell you right now. So, all right, there was the hair, which was pretty simple. And again, much like the face, we can get detailed, and then a simple edit with the body style as well. I'm just gonna rock the simple one because I'm a fucking simpleton, man. And right there we got, oh wow, they got like all kinds of like super anorexic chicks, like smaller chicks. It's hard to compare how tall these people are, but obviously pretty tall, like straight up child right there. Uh-oh, now we're getting into jail realm here. Let's get out of here. Let's go back to normal people size. I think this is normal. No, that's scary small. I want you normal. Okay, yeah. Also, where'd your pants go? If I pick this one right here, she just doesn't wear pants. Put your pants on, woman. Okay, we're gonna stick with one just because you need to put some clothes on. This one right here, again, we got the same kind of adjective sliders right here. Honestly, this is a new thing for me here. So we got scrawny. Oh my gosh, that's a term we're using for people. Oh wow, she really is scrawny. All right. Uh-oh. Whoa! You packed the pounds and the jiggle, son. Okay, let's just, I don't want to mess with that. I hardly ever do. Actually, I want to see what that slider right there did. This one right here. What does this do is what I want to know. Oh, it's the height. Okay, yeah. It's just, yeah, normal. Yeah, that seems normal. Unless, it's hard to tell. Is she freakishly taller than my main character? Because then that would be kind of sucky. Anyway, guys, we got skin color complexity here. I'm going to just stick with that one since it looks pretty good. And body paint. Not very many options on the body paint right here. What do we got? Oh, this is what, the pants you were wearing? Oh, that's called body paint. Okay. Under armor. Okay, now we're putting some clothes on. I like it. Put some clothes on, please. Is this garter, belt, and leggings? I do like the belt. Yeah, I do like the belt. Uh-oh. Now we're starting to get really creepy. I like just regular pants. What are these? What is that? Why can't you have like these all around? Oh, whatever, guys. Whatever. Let's keep moving on though. Let's look actually the detailed here. Again, we got the same kind of sliders that we got for the nose and stuff like that. We got the shape. I don't want to mess with this too much, but oh shit, she got really tall all of a sudden, so there's like proportionality right there. I can make her thin and thick. Bust shape. Oh my god, really? You know I have to try it. I have to at least try it. I'm a dude. I have to try it. I have to. What have I done? What am I doing? Oh no! Okay, guys, this is about as legitimate as it gets right here. What have I done? Oh no! What? No! Now they're skewed and okay, okay. You see, this is why I don't like with the detailed setup. I fucked them all up. Now they're unnatural. Now they're unnatural. That looks right. Right? That looks a bit. Shit! I fucked this all up. Anyway, guys, I'm not gonna care too much about it. Anyway, guys, let's get into the part I was talking about earlier, and we can close some of these UI windows. We'll probably keep that one up just because I gotta adjust that just right. But anyway, guys, as I was mentioning, we can mess with our fashion, which I thought was probably the most interesting thing in the game, because usually in games like these, you have to really focus on the aspect that has cash in it, and you know, most of the times the costumes themselves are all cash costumes. Now, I'm not saying that there aren't cash costumes. I believe there are. Is this just a straight up dress? How do you walk in this thing? So, like I said, you can wear any of these, and these are full, like, all unique costumes that your character gets right at the start, level 1. So I think that's really awesome that they have a wide array of these things. Why does it keep doing that? Stop zooming me in, like, right in the chesticle area. Alright, this is what I think I was wearing earlier, which I thought was pretty cool. Here's the Debonair costume. 2 different types. Okay, I do like the ones that have the most armor, so let's give Babe a little armor here. This one is just looking super weird though. I'm not digging this, even though it looks kind of cool. Anyway, guys, we can change the costume color as well. We can change our color scheme. We can have this primary color right here, which I think this is pretty much the only thing we can change on this color. Which is fine. This is not a color wheel, but you know, I can live with this. Looking pretty good. Now we can also wear some accessories, and we can wear up to 3 of them. So we did see that sombrero hat right here. We got one right here. We can wear all kinds of hats, actually. I don't think I want to wear a hat right now, though, so we can wear some glasses, too. And, again, we have the costumes on the list here, so if we wanted to mix and match our accessories with our costume or costume color right there, we can, just in the same window right there, which I think is cool. If she wants to wear glasses, maybe we can wear a headset. Not looking too great on that. Another pair of Wait, is she wearing 2 pairs of glasses right now? This looks sick. She is. She's wearing 2 glasses right now. That's ridiculous. All right, got this weird looking hat. Get the bunny ears going. I know tons of people are gonna love that one. I can rock a head accessories and then the cyber glasses. I'll do that. Oh, is that a headset? I'm always wearing a headset. Aviators? Hell yeah. Okay. So we got a cyber chick going on right here, guys. I think I'm liking it. I think she looks too much like my main character right now. And she's a female, I remind you. So we can actually select 4 accessories, which is nuts. I mean, I don't think I can logically pick 4. I got a bunch of glasses, a bunch of hats. I mean, you can't wear 4 hats at the same time, can I? Yes! Look at how stupid I look. Let's just get stupid right now. Yeah, I'm going to wear all 4 hats. What are you going to do about it? Actually, I really like this hat right now. Hell yeah! It's like cowboy hat. Okay. And we got an emblem going on. This is actually what's going to be worn on our armor. So I want to see where... Yeah, like this symbol right here is what it's showing. So I think I picked the Aegis one right here. Of course I'm going to pick that one. Of course I'm going to pick it. Alright, and we can also adjust the accessories about the color. Or I think this is actually positional modifiers yet again. So we can do a kind of a tilt, or if we want this kind of skewed aside a little bit, so we can kind of move this around. I don't want to mess with that too much, obviously, because I got no style. Obviously, I screwed up this lady's bust already, so let's not mess with that. And voice selection, a lot more sample voices than what I found in Black Desert, too, so I don't think these are just pitch changes. Although you can change the pitch as well with the voice, but they're actually different voice actors, which there's a lot of them. Holy shit. Toria! I like that one. Alright. So you can see the kind of voices we got, guys. And that's all of them right there. And again, we got to save data, which we can kind of just save to a file name. We just got a lady here. Gonna confirm, and then we can kind of load this at a later date. So again, I think I mentioned right there we have to pick the same gender and stuff for this to apply, but we can kind of load that up, and here we have it right here. So if ever you want to kind of compare and contrast, do this over again, that's available for you. I think everything that has really in-depth customization like this game should have that available. So anyway, guys, I think I've showcased everything I've had right here. I feel really sorry for messing up your bust size lady here, but anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Hopefully I was able to show you guys the character customization good enough for you guys to kind of get a feel of how this works. And again, I mentioned you're going to have access to this right at the start of the game. So anyway, guys, thanks for watching, and I will catch you guys later. Expect some videos on this game coming soon. Yes!